Okay, so I just finished a 30-day Yoni Steaming intensive. Up until 30 days ago, up until my last cycle, I had never Yoni steamed in my life before, and it was always something that was kind of on my radar, but nothing that I ever felt like I could get into, especially because I didn't feel like I had the right setup and I needed to build the right chair for it or build a room for it or whatever it is. I just had excuse after excuse not to do it. And then I saw a reel on Instagram about doing it in your toilet seat, and I was like, oh, that's easy. Anybody can do that. Anyways, and I decided, if I'm gonna go into something, I want to really understand it. I want to learn how to work with the herbs. I want to learn how to, just honor the process. And so I decided to do 30 days straight. And this is what I learned in the process. So I'm here to share it with you. Okay, just to preface this, I am working with a very healthy 30-year-old female body. I don't have any hormone imbalances. I, spend a lot of time on my mineral health and my hormonal health and my adrenal health, and my cycles are regular. I don't have painful bleeds. I don't have heavy bleeds. I don't struggle with any of the kind of female or hormonal issues. I'm pretty healthy overall, so it's easy to pay attention to the body when she starts to scream, but can we listen to her whispers, and can we just tend to her every single day? Devote yourself to her is a whole other layer of devotion and honoring and just like being present with your body. So I definitely think that it's something that I'll come back to. I've really enjoyed these 30 days and I've learned a lot through the process, but it's not something that I need to do every single day because, all of my tissues, my vulva, it's all working as it should. But some of the things that I noticed were really increased sexual drive, just bringing warmth and bringing moisture and bringing blood flow and bringing lymph flow to that area definitely sparked more of a sexual drive in me. I just noticed being a lot more connected to my pleasure, especially as you steam and all of the plant oils start to lubricate your vaginal wall. There's something just super arousing about it. So I definitely recommend it for anyone that's struggling with vaginal dryness or pain during sex or, lack of sexual drive or sexual arousal. That's number one, the first thing I noticed. I also noticed that my menstrual blood is a lot more vibrant. I would often have a little bit of spotting or a little bit of brown blood at the end of a cycle or at the beginning of a new cycle. And since Yoni Steaming, I haven't had that. At least this month, I haven't had it. So that's super positive reinforcement. It's definitely something that I'm going to have in my repertoire after I give birth, because I think it will be really, really helpful for just healing the uterine walls and any tearing or any discomfort in there. I think it would be really, really, really beneficial. But I've been working with plants for, the past 5 years in a really deep way, and it's really intimate and beautiful to bring these two worlds together, the plant world and, the Yoni world. So honoring both of those and allowing them to work together. I also live pretty rurally and I can harvest wild medicine. And so being able to offer my prayers into the plants, and then when I'm done steaming, offer the water back into the gardens and back into the wild felt really, really grounding and nourishing. And something that I also do with my menstrual blood is give it back to the earth and make a ceremony out of it. So it's really beautiful to just ceremonialize your life in this way and find the different plants that work for you. So I'll have a herb library that I'll post just below, where you can look at different herbs to use, and depending on what you're trying to call in or bring in, you can work with different herbs. I really enjoyed working with mint. I really enjoyed working with jasmine. And I really enjoyed working with lavender. And of course rose. But yeah, I look forward to you exploring your own journey with Yoni Steaming, and yeah, I also look forward to bringing it in now that I have these 30 days under my belt. I feel I'll know more intuitively when it's appropriate. and what herbs to use, etc. But figure out a way that works for you and just create that space with yourself and your yoni. Okay, much love, sisters. Happy steaming.